If you listen, God shows you what to do with your pain, with the absurd, the tragic, the nonsensical, the unjust, and the undeserved, all of which eventually come into every lifetime. If only we could see these wounds as the way through, as Jesus did, then they would become sacred wounds rather than scars to deny, disguise, or project onto others. For many, many years, I saw my wounds as an obstacle more than a gift. Healing is a long journey. If we cannot find a way to make our wounds into sacred wounds, we invariably become cynical, negative, and bitter. This is the storyline of many of the greatest novels, myths, and stories of every culture. If we do not transform our pain, we will most assuredly transmit it, usually to those closest to us, our family, our kids, our neighbors, our coworkers, and invariably the most vulnerable, our children. Scapegoating and exploiting our unresolved hurt is the most common storyline of human history. The Jesus story is about radically transforming history and individuals so that we don't just keep handling the pain onto the next generation. Unless we can find a meaning for human suffering, that God is somehow in it and can also use it for good, humanity is in major trouble because we will suffer. We shouldn't try to get rid of our own pain until we've learned what it has to teach. When we can hold our pain consciously and trustfully and not project it elsewhere, we find ourselves in a very special liminal space. Here, we are open to learning and breaking through to a much deeper level of faith and consciousness.